Back again. I did warn you. There's a video just uploading. Right, I've made a bit of a boo-boo, folks. Now, I did a video quite some time ago called... I've just looked it up. Who needs an actual court case? Lowell solicitors have friends at court. So I think if you just search who needs an actual court case, you find it. And it's when you get these forms through from this bulk business court in Northampton, which I completely fucking ignored. Now you can contest this, apparently. Now there's a video called County Court Claims by someone on YouTube called Joss Blog or Blogs. J-O-S Blogs. Right? And it's had a lot of views, and it explains how to go through all these forms that they send you, because you get a passcode that you have to log in to something, and you have to do things in a certain time in a certain order. So you can contest them, and the thing to do is, because the thing they don't want you to do is contest the claim, because these people, these debt collectors that come after you, the likes of Hoist Portfolio, Lowell Solicitors, there's another one I forget the name of now, which I think I have covered on the channel. They buy these debts, right? And in a lot of cases, basically, they have none of the financial paperwork or anything like that. They just have your sort of name and contact details as a debtee or debtor. Yes, debtor. Debtee is the person who's lent the money, I think, isn't it? Anyway, so basically they don't want you to contest it, because if that then goes to court, they're going, oh, hang on. And this is like 9 times out of 10, we don't have any financial records. We can't contest this thing. So that video I mentioned, County Court Claims by Joss Blog, goes through the whole thing, how to fill in the forms, when to do it, what to put in your evidence, etc. and so forth. The problem with these forms is they come through and there's no judge listed, there's no time for hearing. This is because there's no legally qualified personnel at this bulk business court. Now the kicker, though, is, because I was sort of right and I was sort of wrong, I've ended up with 2 CCJs on my account, and I don't want that. That doesn't necessarily affect me for various reasons, but I don't want anyone else to end up with that. So the kicker here is that they have bought the debt. Therefore, technically, the debt is paid off, which I've used in the past and does work with other people. What they're doing is they hope you don't know that, and they are, say they've sent you a warning letter, and you've ignored that. They then send you these forms. So what they're doing is they hope you don't know that, and they are basically then going to go to this bulk business court, and if you do not fill in the forms, more than likely you'll end up with the CCJ, and you could well end up with bailiffs after you. Now, I had one from Hoist Portfolio Holdings who I phoned up and I put it on the channel. And I basically said, but they don't go to court. And he said, yes, they do. And I went, no, they just fill in the paperwork and then file a CCJ. Never heard another fucking thing. So I don't know how that's happened either, to be honest. Maybe he was like retiring or something and just couldn't be arsed. It is still illegal because, as I say, they've bought the debt, therefore the debt is paid for. But these guys will go ahead. They are fucking wankers, right? They're like the Marstons of the bailiff world. Do you know what I mean? Absolute fucking subhuman amoeba. The kind of thing you want to sort of step on and squish. So it's an update. It's also a correction. I got that one wrong, guys. Sorry. I'm not right about everything. Hard though it may be to believe. So look up that video I mentioned. If you get some of these forms through, look up that video I mentioned. That'll tell you how to deal with it. Thank you very much.